Hi everybody, welcome back to the stream. I'm back with Silent Hill 3 on PS2, attempting hard mode. I've actually never played this game on hard difficulty. I'm still alive. We got on the train and now we're going to be exploring the tunnels. So I'm hoping I'll survive long enough at least to get through the office building. We'll see how it goes. I'm doing much better than I was with my attempt at a Silent Hill 2 hard mode run through a couple years back. Not that I know of. I don't think so. You just get the satisfaction of completing it. Wait, where's the door? I mean, there might be like, oh, there it is. There might be like an extra weapon or something you get. I don't know. Oh shoot, I just remembered I didn't look up what pendulums meant. I'll have that for next time. Look at that. That transition's really cool. Hey, it's going all right. How are you doing? Yay! Well, thank you for stopping by. I hope your work went well. My day was okay. It was pretty busy. Okay, this is block, right? That's block. I didn't realize she was that close to death. Oops. Oh yeah, she's that close to death. There we go. Okay, let's try this again and not die immediately. Hey, we get to see this transition again. Not too cold where I'm at. I mean, maybe in the mornings it's super cold. try this again. Block. Wait, no. This is block. This is block. Alright. Oh, well, maybe I won't fight him. Maybe I'll just go through the door. What? I healed her though. Can you seriously? Okay, I guess I have to use an ampule. Jeez. I didn't realize they were that strong. I don't think one of the pendulums got me, did they? Wow. Okay, I should also start using my quick save. I only have one. I don't want to use it though. Whatever. Okay. Let's try this again. This is not boding well for this level. Hey, Rambro! Minmo! Yeah, I have a gun. I don't know if I have bullets for it, though. Oh, I do have bullets. And I also have a shotgun. I only have 6 bullets for that. Yeah, I still have the unlimited weapons. I'm just trying not to use them. Unless I get desperate, you know? Maybe these guys touched me. I was just really surprised the numb body just took me out in one hit. Ooh. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Let's... Oh shoot, did I miss? I missed the map, I think. Yeah, they took off a lot of... Like, one of them took off so much health. I had full health. Wow. This is not boding well. Because there's so many of them in the corridor. Oh, I got first aid kit. Good. The best Silent Hill game. Well, I could tell you my favorite, but it's more... My favorite is the first one, and I think it has more to do with nostalgia. It was the first one I played, and it's what really kind of cemented my love for the survival horror genre. And I really, at the time, I thought the CG work was amazing. I mean, it's still amazing. And just the look and feel of the town was pretty awesome at the time, and that sort of stuck with me. Okay, this weapon is not... Oh, she's hitting the walkway. Oh, shoot. Let me change my weapon. Oh my god, I'm almost dead. I am almost dead. Jeez. So much for that health kit I just got. So that's why it's my favorite. I would think, though, probably... I think the most best contained story would be Silent Hill 2. It's very simple. It's easy for everyone to understand. You get the great atmosphere and music and CG work. We got the interesting character designs. I mean, Pyramid Head is a really iconic looking monster. As for the movie version of this game, so Revelation, it was pretty messy. It's fun to watch, and laugh at, but it's not really a great movie. Over the years, I've really kind of soured upon it. Like, when I first saw it, I was really excited because it had all these cool references to the third game, but by doing that, it sort of retconned a lot from the first movie, and it's a mess. They shouldn't have tried to combine the two. They should have just stuck with the movie canon, Silent Hills 3's story didn't really work for this. Where the hell is the map? I feel I probably left it behind in the beginning. What do you think is the best Silent Hill game? Super? Yeah, I think I left the map back. Shoot, should I go back for it? I mean, I guess I could just reload. Let's see if I can go back for it. I mean, I still giggle over Heather, I think you're goofy fun inside. And picturing the scene where Vincent shows off his halo of the sun on his chest. Oh man, so silly. So angry. You're so angry. Leave me alone. Oh wait, I just went backwards. Shoot. Is this on a door? Shoot. Well, looks like I'm gonna be... Did it register my dead number? I think it did. Oh, so Silent Hill 4 The Room, I think, has a really interesting story. It's just not fun to play, in my opinion. So I tend to rank it lower just because it's frustrating at times to play. But I think it's probably the creepiest out of all the Silent Hills. I mean, there's just something really, really kind of scary about an undead serial killer using like ghosts and stuff. And I did find the room in Downpour. I really wish that they would put out all this available PC ports like on Steam or GOG. How am I missing the map? If there's a map. Wait, is it, maybe it's back on the train? Oh wait, I didn't heal. I'm gonna check the train. Maybe the map's in there. No, it must be in one of those rooms. Usually they put it like right in the beginning. Well, on the Silent Hill collection that they released in Europe on PS2, it was 2, 3, and 4 in one pack. One got the shaft in that one. But yeah, I wish they'd put out like another full collection. That'd be nice. You know, they don't even have to try to update it or anything. Just re-release it as is. Oh, I need to heal myself and... Let's do a quick save. He's like, nope. See ya. Yes, it should. There we go. And there's now like hope that Rule of Rose might see a re-release. That'd be wonderful. More people can play it without having to sell their firstborn kid. I feel like I've just gone the wrong way again. I don't remember all the walls being like this the entire way. Is this like a hard mode thing? Oh, no, it cleared up. That's weird. Hello, Emperor. How's it going? Oh my god. Oh, oops. They ever paid a lot to get a rare game? Well, I'm sorry. Ever get the alien ending for what, this game? Or another one? I think I've gotten the alien ending in this game, like years ago. Most have paid for rare game. I don't think I have. I've been lucky enough where I've gotten a lot of the games that are super rare now. I got them at, retail. So, like, I got Haunting Ground, I got Rule of Rose. I did not get Kuon, but... So I haven't had to pay an arm and a leg for a lot of games, unless it was like a sealed version of a Sanho game or something. Hard mode is kicking my butt right now. Because I'm lost, and I don't know where the map is. Oh, whoops. Hello. I don't remember the sewer doing this. Is this mean I'm going the wrong way? Maybe it's meaning I'm going the wrong way. It's like, it clears up this way. No, never mind. Okay, it is a hard mode thing. Okay, I was like, I don't remember this. I don't know where the map is. Do you remember where the map is for this level? I'm like right at the beginning and I have not found it. And I feel like I'm about to look up where it is. I was like, I don't remember the walls being this bloody in this level. Oh my god. Okay, I guess I'm gonna plus out the submachine gun. Da, 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 da. Submachine gun time. Gonna kick some butt. It's not that cute, is it? No, that's a dead end. Fuck you! Oh, I'm still getting my butt kicked with this machine gun. No. That is... Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna run by those guys. Oh, hey, Crunchy! Is that it? Oh my goodness! Okay, that answers a lot because I was walking through and none of the enemies hit me and then one of the numb bodies just body smacked me and I died instantly. I'm like, wait, my health wasn't in the red. What was going on? Oh, that explains so much. Thank you. Okay. 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 So it looks like I should be booking it. Let's, take off my bulletproof vest. Just gonna book it. Gonna book it away from whatever this is. Yeah. Fuck you, baby. Wait, is he still alive? No. Oh no. Oh no. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I just want the map to this place. Are all the hallways gonna be bloody? Oh, I went in a big circle. Okay, well. Hey, Kari. Nothing much, just getting my butt handed to me right now. Have I ever played Street Fighter? Yes, when I was a kid. Oh my god. When I was a kid, I played the Street Fighter 2 on Super Nintendo, and then I remember my brother got it on PC, and I played that one. It had Cammy on it. But I really played any of the modern ones. I mean, I've played it once or twice or whatever, but I don't own them or anything like that. Okay, we are just going to run everywhere. Not bother trying to kill things. Because that is not working out for me right now. So I guess maybe I can get through without the map. We'll see. Oh my god, get up, get up, get up. Alrighty. Oh, we made it here before. Okay. At the toolbox. Still don't see any maps. Oh, is this a map? Oh my god. I was in this room before and I didn't pick this up. Alright, yay! We got a map! I'm so happy. We are saving this. Boom. Oh no, that sucks. Oh no. So, was I a Nintendo or a Genesis kid? Well, my brother had both of them. And honestly, I didn't play a lot of video games until PlayStation. I mean, I played some Nintendo and some, like, N64. I'm gonna just say, I guess I was more of a Nintendo kid. Because I really liked, you know, Legend of Zelda, the Final Fantasy games that were on there, Chrono Trigger. We also had the Sega CD. Those had some weird games on it. I think I have to go this way. Get the wine bottle. Oh, I'm the youngest. There's my older brother. My sister is 5 years older than me, and my brother's 4 years older than me. So I used to spend a lot... I mean, I did play video games. I think the first game I beat was Maniac Mansion on Nintendo. I played Atari, Commodore 64, IBM games, but the video game bug really didn't bite me until PlayStation. And then I wanted my own console, and I was buying my own games. And it's mainly because of, like, Final Fantasy VII, Resident Evil, Silent Hill. And then once I got PlayStation 2, it was like, yeah, this is I love video games. Save it. The only system I haven't really played, well, my brother did have one at one point, but then he went to college. Was it Dreamcast? So I never really played. Dreamcast games. And I remember when 3DO came out, and it was so expensive, and I was super jealous because it had a Sailor Moon game. I really wanted to play the Sailor 3DO Sailor Moon game, but there's no way we're gonna get an $800 console. Where am I? Okay. Oh. Is there something I need in that room? Wait. I guess I'll go straight and do a little loop and check out those rooms. I feel like I missed something. Oh, I can't. It's blocked. Oh, I'm not going the right way. I cannot read a map. That's not good. Is it? Yeah. Okay. No, I've not. So I've only played the one that released on PlayStation 2, which had the extra scenes or something. You know, I think my brother may have had it. I don't know if he actually played through it, though. And I remember when Dreamcast came out and Shenmue was really big. I was kind of jealous. I was like, oh, that game sounds really fun. But I still have not played that game. Because I heard it was pretty tedious. And I was watching, I think Giant Bomb play through it semi-recently. And I was like, oh, this is kind of boring. Oh my god! Where did you come from? Oh, leave me alone! Hey, at least the walls aren't bloody anymore. Okay, so I wanted to check that middle portion and then the bit to the left. I think the pendulums are pretty annoying just for the noise they make. Making progress, going backwards. Hell yeah. Okay, let's save it right here. The Nintendo. Are you talking about the GameCube version? I remember my brother ended up, buying me because my birthday's in January and Christmas, so this was like a combo Christmas birthday and kind of like a graduation present. My brother got me a Resident Evil 4 GameCube, and it came with the game and stuff. When it came out, I was graduating from college. And I played the shit out of the game. He was like, oh my god! Is that the door I want to go through? Yes. Okay, here we go. Gonna open fire. The walls aren't bloody anymore. I wonder if it was contingent on me finding the map. Alrighty, let's check over here first. Never mind. I was really surprised when replaying Resident Evil 4 on PC, and I was doing the Ada side, like assignment Ada and the other Ada thing, separate ways. None of the cutscenes were upgraded to HD. It was really weird. They were all fuzzy and stuff, like they were taken straight from the PS2 copy. Wow, okay, so that was a big circle. Okay, so I need to check out that little bottom room, and then I want to check out the thing on this left. So maybe I'll just go all the way straight up. No, I'll go to the right first. Okay, that's busted. Oh shit, she's dying. We gotta get out of here. Right. Is that door back there? Watch that one be locked too. Thanks, pendulums. That was a waste of my time. Okay. Alright, let's make my way back. Oh boy. Alright. Oh, I got the wine bottle and stuff. Okay, go. You knifed them both to death? Wow, that is pretty impressive. I think I'm not sure if I ever tried to do a knife only run with Resident Evil 4. Yeah, I've never tried Resident Evil 4 on the Wii. I heard that a lot of people actually liked using the Wiimote and stuff for that game. In particular. I pretty much said fuck it to not using the special weapons because I kept dying. So, if anybody just came in, is wondering, that is why. I'm tired of seeing the same hallways. That's my health. Bad. Oh, is there anything in the back corner? I think I probably went back here. I did, okay. I got bullets there, I think. So I got the wine bottle. I think I got everything in this little area. Oh my god, I hate these guys so much. I hate you. Leave me alone. Oh my god, if I die, I'm gonna be very bad. Pendulums, you're very loud and annoying. You know what? I think I fucked up my little Streamlab timers when I was messing around with Streamlabs. Oops. Sorry for the repeating messages, guys. Oh, my health isn't too bad. It's not red. Okay, where do I get the... It must be next door. There's some kerosene left in the heater, it looks like. If I had some sort of container, I could take it with me. Well, we do, Heather. We have a wine bottle. Wait, I had a wine bottle. Ooh. The locker is filled with junk. No, it's not junk. It looks like somebody's stuff. Well, does his stuff have a first aid kit in a pocket somewhere? That'd be nice and helpful. What kind of machine is this? It looks like it doesn't work anymore. I love all the flavor text in this game. She makes lots of observations. It's really cool. It's a nice palate cleanser after Resident Evil 6 where I couldn't observe anything or read notes. I'm sorry, I just glanced over and I saw there's a fanfic story out there. I meant it's based off Silent Hill and My Little Pony. They call it Silent Ponyville. It's kind of a fun read, but I mostly listen to it. Wait, there's an audio version of a fanfic? Okay. It must have been a really popular story. I remember, I haven't read it or anything, but I remember there was another one that was like a My Little Pony Friendship It's Magic crossover with Fallout? Was that what it was crossed over with? Yeah. And that one was like that was like a big epic fanfic, like volumes and volumes long. Oh. Have you guys ever, yeah, Fallout Equestria. Have you guys ever tried to play like Resident Evil 4 on your phone and stuff? Like, wasn't there a mobile port for the game as well? I could have sworn, like, Capcom put Resident Evil 4 on everything they could and still do that. I did. I watched like I think the first 4 seasons I don't think I saw past the point where Twilight Sparkle's brother got married. Is that a movie? I've not seen the end of it. I know she got wings at some point. Yeah, I watched it on Netflix. It's a cute show. That's actually not very surprising to hear. I could not imagine playing that on my phone. That or honestly Dead by Daylight. I've not tried Dead by Daylight mobile, but it does not look fun. There's an official Transformer crossover with My Little Pony? Okay. How did that happen? What? With the new show? Or is this like an older one from like the 80s? Okay. No, kick the one that's moving, Heather. Oh, comics. Okay. It's kind of like when Archie crossed over with the Punisher, or Archie crossed over with Predator or Alien Predator. It's one of those comics also crossed with another weird property. So this is the... Wait, did I not fill this? I thought I quick saved it after I did that. I have not seen the show. All I know about it is it's weird. Did I want to go try that door down below before I... Let's save it, and I'm gonna go try the door. think it's probably locked, but just in case. Was I shooting the ground? I think I was. How's the volume, by the way? Do I need to turn anything down, like my voice or the game, or turn things up? I meant to ask that earlier. Fuck you, ground. What, Riverdale did? Oh, this is the room I died in before. Is there anything in here but monsters? Is this just a monster room? Oh my god, I think this is just a monster room. Okay. Oh yeah, I can also do the sewer fairy and stuff. This is a new game plus. Yeah, I was like, man, you're scary when you're mad. You liar! Oh, we're gonna see our first slurper, probably. We usually make a little appearance, and not here, I guess. I think it's random which bridge it will pop up, but it's like your first little sneak peek at a slurper. Maybe it'll be on the next one. I said this when we started streaming last night, but I'm still at awe at how nice this game looks. Like, even this, so many years later, their texture work is phenomenal. Oh, can he jump down here? Can you get me? Haha, you can't. Get up, Heather. Thank you. I mean, look at all these little details. That rust, little debris floating in the water, dripping, the walls. Oh, just so nice. Yeah, at 18, you're legal now, Heather. Well, the game's legal. Where am I? Wait, what was in that back? Oh, you mean the guy that was pretending to be... Oh, there it is! There it is! Say hello to the Slurper. Hey, Slurper. I'm gonna hate you in about like 20 minutes. So you're gonna knock me on the ground all the time. Yay! and I just completely forgot his name. What is his name? Okay, now I gotta look this up. Oh, this video is Patricia's dad's name. Melvin! Alright, Melvin Woods. Okay. Yeah, no, I was talking to him. Is that a radio? Now that's a lot of garbage. Where the hell did it all come from? I guess this is all the stuff that gets tossed out into the sewers. Oh, oops. A wheelchair? Why would a wheelchair be thrown out here? You know, people throw out medical supplies. Oh, pick up the hairdryer, please. I like how the ampule shows 2 on there, but there's only really 1. Okay, I think that's all I needed from here. Wait, what is she looking at? Oh, you get that ending in Downpour by doing a new game and completing the Digging Up the Past side mission, or side quest, where basically you look for in the town, there's going to be 2 barrels, a red and blue barrel, and there's going to be like some candles on it, and nearby there's a spot you can dig up where you'd find like a Silent Hill series related item. Like you'll dig up the red radio from this game, a seal of Metatron, an alien doll toy, a UFO, you know, stuff like that. That's how. And to get the ending, you'd have to basically collect all the items, and yeah. Wait, what was the question? I don't see the question. Hold on. Oh, have I played any Five Nights at Freddy's games? I have not. I've watched CJ play some, but I've not played any. They seem kind of boring, to be honest. It's just jump, scare stuff. But I could stream it if you guys really want to see me play it. Did I get the birthday ending? Yeah, I've gotten that one. Danger, keep out. This is probably pasted on that door there. I can see where it fell off. There are documents on the floor. They don't look like they have anything to do with me. But they've got today's date on them. That's weird. Is there any more documents? Okay, I guess I will just save my game. Is this a security monitor? I can't see anything. It must be broken. Oh, whoops, wait. There's a memo posted here. I can't tell what it says. It doesn't look like English. Can we... Okay, I'm gonna save... Oh, is this the note? Okay. Oh, hold on. There's something written on the notebook. There's a monster in the water. The bastards killed 2 of my buddies. I should never have doubted that old urban legend about alligators in the sewers. That was no myth. But no one believes me. They were drunk and slipped? We're not damn stupid. Even calling it a monster isn't quite right. This is something else. All I know is something's in there. I'm going to go in now to beat that thing's head in. If you find this note, consider it my will. Revenge is futile, or so you may think reading this, but Jose and Hime were my best buddies, or maybe Jamie were my best buddies. Wish I knew how to do the deed. Guns won't work underwater. Even my famous knife work won't do much. If only I had a hand grenade. Well, I have a hairdryer. I think I'll be okay. I can show you what my impression is right now. It will just be me staring at the screen blankly, going, okay, and not jumping. Alright, let's do the sewer fairy. So just look at Heather's face. That is my face playing Five Nights at Freddy's. No expression.
What was it that you dropped? Was it this precious gold pipe?
Okay, she's gonna get mad at me. Oh wait, did I quick save it? Let's do a quick save. Yes!
You are a liar! I have nothing to give to you!
Okay.
Well then, was it this magnificent silver pipe?
Yes.
You are a liar! I have nothing to give to you!
Okay. Wait, do I even get my pipe back? Oh shit, she just keeps my rusty pipe. She's like, you liar. Okay, let's do it right.
Well then, was it this magnificent silver pipe? Perhaps it was only this filthy steel pipe that you dropped.
Oh, what if I say no?
You are a
Oh,
liar!
she still gets mad.
I have nothing to give to you.
Okay.
Well then, was it this magnet? Perhaps it was only this filthy steel pipe that you dropped. I have finally found a truly honest man. In return, I will give you both the gold pipe and the silver pipe to keep.
God, this is so weird. Like, why is this here? Is this based on some sort of legend or something? Yeah, it makes me laugh. It's so silly. Alright, let me do another quick save and show you what happens if I don't put the... Keep walking the wrong way, Whitney. There we go. If I don't throw the hairdryer in, we'll see her die. And this won't count because I'm doing it on purpose. Yeah, it just sounds like a folktale. Alright. So that's what happens if we don't put the hairdryer in. Did I get my gold pipes? Yeah, I did. Alright. Well, it should be safe to go. Oh, whoops. Sorry, didn't mean to... What kind of valve could this be? I doubt it's anything important. I'll just leave it alone for now. No, let's turn all the valves and make this place explode. Alright, we made it out of the sewers. Yay! Oh, not yet. Almost up the sewers. Oh, is this the exit? Okay. Oh, oops. This wooden crate is shut pretty tight. I don't think I can get it open. Not me. I haven't even seen the new Godzilla one that they released in 2018. I did see the King Kong one though, with Brie Larson, the one that was set in the 70s. Yeah, I've not seen Shin Godzilla. The third level ceiling has crumbled. For safety's sake, entry is forbidden. Okay. A toolbox, but there's nothing useful inside at all. Here's another one. Okay. I think this is one of my favorite areas in the game. I really like all the neat little scare rooms they have in this section. Like the one coming up with the steps. So creepy. And then you find the body in the wall. You're like, oh, I wonder. And like my other favorite bit, besides the wheelchair, the session 9 movie poster with the wheelchair thing, is when you get to the top and you have the lit cigarette in the office, conference room, I think it was. That was pretty creepy. The wall color looks a little different here, and the material is different too. It might break if it's hit hard enough. Alright, let's hit it with something. Oh, I wonder if the lightsaber would... Guess not. Ooh, can I put that on the machine gun? Oh, it does. Okay, cool. I think I'll just leave it alone. There's nothing I can do right now. Ah, I can even try to help the dude. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Touch the toilet. I don't think anything will happen because I don't have a Silent Hill 2 game save. I thought this building was still under construction, but looks like this has been used. What? Yeah, she won't stick her hand in the toilet, unfortunately. She has some sense, unlike some characters. Lots of empty bottles and cans. It looks like somebody was living here. Ugh. A filthy mattress. Yes, I will. Yeah, that's when, if you have a Silent Hill 2 game save, I would need a Silent Hill 2 PS2 game save on here. She'll make certain references, like the thing with the toilet. She'll go and look like she's about to reach in to get it and just, ew, who would do that? And like look at the camera. And then another one is, if you look at the mailboxes, I think in Silent Hill, she'll say something like, no, or maybe her apartment building, she'll say something like that, no letters from dead wives or something like that. Yeah, I did. So now my machine gun will make less noise, hopefully. Yeah. That's what I heard. Like, is that supposed to be snake in the wall? So I remember years ago when I was practicing this game for a charity stream I was doing, I thought I forgot to get an item in here, and I'd gone out, and then I popped back in, and the game spawned some insane cancers. And I was like, that wasn't nice. Oh! You have to smash through a wall in the first Metal Gear Solid. and you find a body like that? You gotta be careful because it can fall off, right? Yes, they will. Make my ears bleed. Oops. The tabletop is covered with papers. I don't see any info that might come in handy, though. Yeah, we're in a lawyer's office. And also what's kind of cool about this area is sometimes it'll just go into a room and it'll be full of monsters and you're like, shit. Like, I think, isn't there like an office or something? You open it up and there's like a single insane cancer and you're like, okay. There's a thermal carafe. There's nothing inside. No coffee. Ooh. Yeah, it's that. It's right after this level. And since I'm playing the PS2 version, we'll get to hear Harry's voice at least before we find his body. I was just in awe that I dodged that dog that I got hit with. I was like, holy shit, I dodged it. Okay, that room is full of monsters, right? Okay, so let's get here. Yay for maps. Oh, oops. The desk is all cluttered up. It doesn't look like there's anything I'm interested in. What about that drawer, huh? Drawer's open just a smidge. It must be rusted or something. I can't pull it out any further. Jam like your pipe in there and pop it open. Oh, I should probably save. Damn straight they're good to have. I wasn't quite sure where I'd find the map for this area, and I'm very happy I stumbled upon it sooner than later. Let's do a quick save as well. And how many monsters are actually in here? Let's just take a look. I know there's an insane cancer. Oh, there's two. There's a dog. Okay, a dog and two insane cancers. Okay, let's go. Back out. There's nothing of interest in the locker. What is it a picture of? Huh. There's a picture of a dude right here. What does he look like, Heather? No, come on, tell me what the dude looks like. Okay. Ooh, what are the magazines we have here? It looks like there's a lingerie one and something number 2. Is that it? Yeah, we will. Mr. Stanley. You know, also I liked about the game, I love the lighting in this game. I love the light, like the neon lights and other just colored lights we get in this game. It's so cool looking. Where's the puppy? Yep. Oh, I cannot aim that. Oh, by the way, I forgot to look up. Do you guys happen to know what the pendulums are supposed to represent? I forgot to look it up before I started the stream tonight. They are more varied than Silent Hill 2's, for sure. Okay, what are they supposed to represent for Heather? Do they represent anything? Oh, okay. Some have no no special meaning. All right. I guess they just wanted an annoying sounding creature. I don't remember. Does he get tired? I assume Heather's tired right now because he's probably dying. I honestly don't remember about Henry. You know, if the others did, I'm sure he probably did too. Hey, is this James' car? Maybe it's a little bit too short. Got a jack. Oh, whoops. Oh, come on, game. There we go. Just a bunch of serious-looking papers on this desk. I don't need to take any with me. There's nothing interesting on the poster. I beg to differ. I want to know what's on it. Oh. Oh, I like they have like a little ad on the wall too. Some memos and newspaper clippings are posted here, but they're not very helpful. And there's also some dude's photo. Oh, there's that guy's photo again. Will she make a comment about it? Nope. There are some papers on these shelves, but that's it. Nothing useful. Say something about the poster? KMN Auto Parts. A poster for this company. You think they would put like a newer looking car that's not all rusted, but okay. Oil and foil and stuff like that. I can't use any of it. Oh, thank you for following, woodland creatures. It's been mentioned that, you know, she smoked and stuff, but I don't know about self-harm. But you know what? I wouldn't really be surprised if that was part of her character. Okay, so I need to go behind me. Check that door. This one? No. This door. And this always makes me think of Silent Hill 2, little red square. Did any of you try to save when you first saw this? I know I did. Its title is Repressor of Memories. What the hell kind of title is that? I don't get this picture at all. Yeah, that's art for you, Heather. There's a guest registration notebook on the reception desk. I think I can ignore it for now. There's a painted plate here. It's nothing special. Wish I could look at it. A ceramic pot? Not really my style. It's too big to use as a vase. Oh, there's two. Oh, can we see the plate? Oh, we can! Okay, there we go. Now this is a calm, relaxing picture. Mountain. Nice and simple. There's a price written here. Let's see, 5,000. Man, what a world. Looks like there was a picture here before, only the caption's still around. Flame purifies all. Flame, eh? Well, I don't know what kind of picture used to be here, but I'm not too fond of fire. It's scary somehow. They're starting to throw on the hints pretty hard at this point. Like, yeah, you get it? You get it yet? You get it? You guys get it? Yeah, yeah. Didn't look fire. I now have the power of God in anime on my side. Yes, we got the katana. Just like Daddy Dearest. You should put on my katana. Don't mess with me. Alright. Let's make sure I save. Nope. Office building. Oh, I didn't get the back door? Yeah, the mall I got in the sewers. I liked how Harry ended up skating around with it. You would just glide across the floor. What was the elevator I needed to pry open? Oh, I need to get the rope first. Oh wait, can I go to the top floor? Oh, I gotta make sure to do the the thing in the cafe to make the insane cancer speak Japanese. Oh, I'm in the wrong. Whoa, wait. You know, I don't think I did the mannequin thing. Is it in this section? I think it might be. Here it is. Here it is. This is the only mannequin with a head. There's something weird about the headless ones. Like, they can still see me or something. Ick. Don't worry, this one won't have a head that long. Here's a mannequin with no head or legs. I know it's just an inanimate object, but I'm still a little nervous. Afraid, maybe. Okay. The cardboard box is filled with arms and legs for mannequins. So when you guys first played this, did that scream make you jump? This is blood. Yeah. This game has so many great little sound scares. I love it. Alright. Let's get that drawer open. Oh, I just went the wrong way. Oops. I wonder if those photos are of anybody on the staff. Alright. Oh, I should probably do a proper save. Oh, thank you for hosting me, Insomniosis. Okay. There we go. The elevator doors are open a little. The space is too narrow to be of any use, though. Oh, we got a jack. What? Daisy Villa Apartment 102. I forgot to, like, examine some of her stuff. There's a jewel inside, like a little red tablet. It's a Gleophotis! Oh, I can't examine those. It won't play normal stations. This is broken. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember how to activate it. Is it like a special button press or something? Oh. Okay, let me see if I can, Did I don't remember if I actually saved it. Yeah, I did save it. So if I unequipped a weapon. Okay. Do I have to did something? Maybe I don't have that unlocked. Does there have to be an enemy around? Let me look it up. Maybe it's something I didn't actually unlock it yet. Heather beam. Oh, I have not unlocked it. It's a special weapon. You must kill 333 monsters cumulative, not in one game. Once unlocked, you'll have it from the start of your next playthrough. So, yeah. I'm guessing it's the stronger attack. Let me see. You can also change it to the sexy beam when... To use the sexy beam, you need it to unlock the Heather beam and the transform costume. The damage it does seems to be based off your stamina. If you're tired, you won't be able to use the attack for long. And... okay. So I guess I haven't killed enough creatures in all my games. So I think this is the only new game plus I've saved. Yeah, it seems like Sexy Beam is a stronger attack. Doesn't look like there's anything important around here. It's just a bed. Nobody's hiding under the covers. Bowie sees some puppy statues that were reused in Silent Hill 4. And also the cover to Lost Memories. the DVD. The art and music of Silent Hill. Got a striped couch and those Dalmatian statues. Oh wait, I should probably check. I don't think there's anything on this floor, but just in case. Green Ridge Mental Health Clinic. It's a weird place to have a mental health clinic, I gotta say. Okay, that's where I came from. Okay, I guess it really isn't. Let's go on into the other world. This transition was pretty cool too. Harp got an anime. And it's not helping me out very much. Okay, block. Block. Oh! Got an anime prevailed! Yes! I think she does, yes. Nothing in particular. I'm just trying to survive, really. A bathtub display. There's a dark red stain on the bottom. Really? Let's try using it, Heather. I don't know if it was like Reddit or something, but people would tell like, customer horror stories, and one I remember reading was someone worked at IKEA and someone used the display toilet to take a poop. And they had to clean it up. I'm like, oh man, that sucks. Okay. Oh wait, that's where I came in. Thank you for the follow. Alright. Seems like it. The game's like, look at the bathtub. Look at the bathtub. Okay. Oh, wait. Whoops. She said something. Not much interesting here. I guess I can just forget about it. Yep. Alright. We're going to meet our new friend, too.
I knew it.
People are so gross. Why? Why would someone do that?
It's being invaded by the other world.
Hi, Harry.
The world of someone's nightmarish delusions.
Oh, I'm already tearing up. Yeah, it seems like it'd be like a migraine.
Oh no, not again. Did she do this too?
I like how her boots are like cowboy boots with little stars on the side. Migraines are no fun. No fun at all. I tend to get mine, like, in the if I get them, I get them right in the morning when I wake up, and it just ruins the entire day. It doesn't happen, thankfully, that often. One of my friends suffers from chronic migraines and stuff, and it sucks. Ooh! Look at this. I remember back in the day, there was a lot of discussion about these mouths that you see, the female open mouth. A lot of people thought it's supposed to represent Lisa, especially because there was that promo art of her that she also used on the CD cover with her doing a similar smile. But I think a couple years ago, Ito said on his Twitter that it wasn't Lisa. It wasn't supposed to represent Lisa. It was just supposed to be... They thought it looked cool. But, yeah. It's also the guy's ear, too. Yeah. I got handgun bullets. Let's look at the wheelchair. The mummy-like thing in the wheelchair is just a doll. Or is it? Something about it makes me uneasy. Someone's starting to remember. And why is there a wheelchair in this building? Or a doll, for that matter? Man, Heather, you're so judgmental. So, a couple weeks ago, I guess there was this big discussion on Reset Era about the medium, and then Silent Hill was brought up. And there was this person who brought up all the wheelchair imagery in this game, Silent Hill 4 and Silent Hill 1, saying it was trying to paint disability as horror, and they failed to realize that it connects to character. I couldn't believe when I read that take. I was like, what? No, the wheelchairs have to do with Alyssa. What a strange thing to be up in arms about, you know? Okay. You have no comments for this. I thought you'd have a comment. It looks really weird. Is that Valtiel? Kind of looks like Valtiel. Just not moving. It's probably not him, huh? He'd have to be jamming. Well, Ito said it wasn't supposed to be Lisa, but I like the theory that it's supposed to be her. Her smile. Oh, is it supposed to be pronounced differently? Is it Valtiel? I always said Valtiel. Is it Valtiel? No, this doesn't sound right. Oh shit! Hi. No. Let go. Power of God in anime. Give me. Shit. I'm gonna hate this level now. I hate slurpers. How do I... There we go, that's a downward stroke. There we go. Okay, come back. I'll hit you with my sword. Shit, no I won't. I will not, because I will just lie here and contemplate the state of my life. Let's go meet Vincent. Am I dying? I'm probably dying now. Yep. Thanks, Slurper. think there's going to be a health item in the next room, so... Oh, there's something here. Find the Holy One. Kill her. That actually looks like holy ore. Find the holy ore. Kill her. It's a picture of Heather. That's me. Who could have taken this photo? Probably Douglas being a creeper. That's really creepy. Oh, good night. Thank you for hanging out for so long. You can also drop beef jerky on the floor and have them go after the... Oh, really? You know, I think I've only tried to use the beef jerky with the dogs, and that never really worked out too well. Oh wait, that's the door I came in. Alright guys, let's meet Vincent. Oh, a safe. Hey, Vincent. Gonna rip off your shirt and show me your halo of the sun carved in your chest?
Heather. That's what you're called now, isn't it?
And who are you?
The name's Vincent. Don't forget it, okay? I'm on your side.
So you say. But how do I know you're not with her?
Her? You mean Claudia? Please don't lump me together with her. She was totally brainwashed by that crazy old hag. Well, I guess crazy old hag is a bit harsh. She is your mother, after all.
My mother? What do you mean?
You don't remember? So Harry didn't tell you anything. I guess he hid the truth to keep you on his side. Eh? That figures. He's a pretty sneaky guy.
Don't talk about my dad like that!
Sorry. I apologize.
Yep. I was going to talk about
Please,
that when it was done.
Calm down.
How do you know my father anyway?
I know everything. I know about your past, too.
Then tell me what's going on.
You don't know even that?
That's why I'm asking. If you know everything, then tell me how I can put an end to this.
Not yet. Why not enjoy yourself a bit longer?
Enjoy? I feel like I'm going crazy. Doesn't this place get to you at all?
Oh, it gets to me, all right. I find it most fascinating. Wait! I'm not finished talking!
I knew you were on her side.
How do you figure?
There's something wrong with you, too.
So what's really interesting about that scene is, and like in some videos it said in the chat, right behind Heather was the word friend. You can't really trust Vincent. Also, if you looked closely, you can see one of his eyeballs would not, it's kind of drifting to the side. And according to the making of documentary that was released in Europe, they said that they did that on purpose to kind of tell players subconsciously that he can't be trusted. He's not a trustworthy guy because he wouldn't meet your eyes. He would never meet your eyes. I thought that was pretty cool. Ooh, yay! You got lots of first aid kits and shit. I think it was the document. You know what? Let me link that in the chat in case anybody who has not seen it wants to check it out. It is pretty cool. Thinking of Silent Hill 3. It was included on a DVD in PSW magazine. But yeah, it's really interesting. Here we go. So if you guys ever want to check it out. Oh, really? What line? Yeah, let me make sure I catch up on what you guys in the chat. How does Vincent know Heather would come through this building? I'm assuming he knew Claudia was going to her apartment to kill her dad, and was probably just waiting around and decided to chill in the building that's under construction at the moment near her apartment building. I don't know if he actually really expected her to come through. Unless he knew that she was making her way through the sewers and that was like really the only place she could get out. Maybe Silent Hill told him. Who knows? And let me find it. No, this was actually a different person. This wasn't Alex. Talking about circumcision or anything like that. This was another completely different person on Reset Era. I think they were just trying to defend the medium and was trying to say that there's stuff in Silent Hill that's really problematic too, and no one seems to care about it. And one of the things they brought up was apparently using disability as something to be scared of, and that's not what the game does at all. It's been a while since I read the post, so I could be not doing it justice, but it was pretty what the fuck when I read it. Wait, can I go back in the room with Vincent? I don't think I'll go in this room. That weird guy's in there. She's like, fuck that guy. Man! I want to aim down. Maybe if I turn the light off, you will not see me. That's not working. I should like kick him or something. What I do think is badass is that Heather can read the map in the dark. Maybe I should put my submachine gun back on. So, the line is, I hear it's amazing when the famous purple stuffed worm in Flapjaw Space with a tuning fork does a raw blink on Harakiri Rock. I need scissors 61. Okay, split worm, flapjaw, space equals otherworld? I would have not gotten that that was supposed to be a Silent Hill 3 reference. Well, maybe the purple stuffed worm. Yeah, it looks like the split worm. I don't even... Shit! I cannot aim with this gun. Very well. Okay. Come back here, you little butthead. Okay. No, I can see it being a reference. Totally. Hey, Heather can draw on her map too. She's been scribbling. And making little save symbols for me. And she draws a map in the church. Yeah. That, and she runs into walls a lot. Face first, and so she's definitely taking after her dad in that respect. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Okay, try the other elevator? This one? There you go. Yeah, she fully draws the map in the church. She draws it as you explore it. Like some of the areas are blank, and she fills them in. Okay, so first floor. Let's go say hi to the thing that's blocking the door. I think I can go into the cafe. We could do that. Easter egg thing. Oh, wait. Cafe's the other direction. Hey, buddy. How you doing? I think it's pretty cool we don't actually fight this. Favorite Silent Hill boss? Like, design-wise, or to fight, or just in general? I think one of the cooler ones, I really liked the Scarlet boss design in Homecoming. I think that was like one of the highlights of that game. I also really liked fighting Pyramid Head. And while Incubus looked cool, it was annoying to fight it. Read the book, please. Read the book. Read the book. Oh, there we go. Once upon a time, there was a monster living at the gates of a village. It was a very scary and very bad monster. It would catch people and crunch them up with its big teeth. The villagers were afraid of the monster, and no one would dare approach the gates. Everyone was stuck inside the village. When the king heard about this, he summoned his knights. The knights eagerly rode out to defeat the monster. Ha! Take that! Their swords slashed and their spears flashed. But the monster wouldn't die. The monster tossed the knights into its mouth one by one, horses and all. Oh, those poor horses! What was the king to do? He fretted and fussed and paced the floor, but he could think of no solution. Soon after, the village priestess came to the castle. She was a very kind and good person. The king asked her to defeat the monster guarding the gates. The book's torn, the rest is missing. I remember reading this a long time ago. I think I borrowed it from someone. I don't remember how it ended, though. That's a shame. I didn't read the story through to the end. Alright. Eat lead! Wait, it won't let me shoot it. Oh, there we go. Eat lead! Say hello to my little friend! Woo! Let's go like that. Where's the cafe? Oh. Up here. I gotta have the mall equipped, right? And let me do a quick save as well, because I'm most likely gonna die. Now that would be a cool little replica to have. Ooh, look at the money! Get the money. Is the register broken? There's money scattered all over. The register and the cash aren't of much use to me right now. But it will be in the future. Stuff those pockets, Heather. So you're not gonna... Fine, I'll just look around a little bit. There's cigarette butts all over the counter. Pretty yucky, but otherwise not worthy of mention. For some reason, the only thing in the fridge is the liver. I hope it's not rotten. Pork liver. I thought there was a health drink or something. Can I go around the... Nope, okay. Let's wake this dude up. This is so weird. Oh, she died. Okay. Did you guys hear it? They've been speaking Japanese. Can I kill him on the floor? Okay, that's not working. I guess I will leave him alone and just get the liver. Because the maul is pretty difficult to wield. It's so slow. There's something else in this room, right? Bye, dude. Enjoy your rest. What are the writing? What's the writing on the doors? I wonder. Yeah, it's up here too. Like, is that the spell? Maybe? It's locked, locked, locked. So let's just go in order. So let's check out the second level, and then the third, and on and on. Oh wait, I think this is where I started. Yeah. Boo! 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 Oh shoot. Okay. Well. Now I know just to go directly to the 5th floor. here we go. Here's the conference room. The still lit cigarette. You think Vincent was smoking? Waiting around for Heather to show up? No more cigarettes for me. I quit for good. This is in some company's conference room. Looks like it was used to light someone's cigarette. I wonder what it's... I wish we could examine it. Curious what it says on the outside. My other favorite part of this is this scene, which is a replica of the Session 9 poster. I actually finally watched that movie. It was on Netflix. So cool. Right. Oh wait, did I think I missed a door. Oh wait, she says something, doesn't she? Okay. There's a big sheet of glass in the way. It doesn't break when I hit it, so maybe it's not glass after all. I don't know why, but the world on the other side is calling me. I think this will be my screenshot. Oh wait, she should be in the picture. It's a goofy outfit. Okay. Alright. Oh, this is the auto parts. Oh, and I didn't check those two doors. That was a creepy noise. Does it do it every time I check the door? No? This is just random. Alright, I think I have everything I need to do the painting thing. Okay, that is the painting thing. Okay, what's in this door? Okay. This painting looks pretty cool. There's a caption under the picture. Flame purifies all. By these remains may a person find the road to paradise. I've seen this picture before. No, wait, I've never seen it, but I do know it somehow. I think the big painting in the church in the movie, I think it was supposed to be based on this one. With the witch burning. I think it was supposed to be kind of like a reference. Wait. Oh, they're gonna look at the bucket. Look at the bucket. Okay, it's just gonna be the caption. Uh, combine, use. Wait, did she crawl through that? She did. Let me see if there's anything else in here first. Lock is broken. Lock is broken. Alright, nothing else. Yeah, it's just like the movie. We went through the painting. There's a door. What might this be? The rest of that fairy tale I read earlier? The priestess accepted the king's request and went to the village gates. But when she saw the monster, she tried to convince it with words instead of killing it. "Shut up, you! I'm gonna eat you up!" The monster didn't listen to a word the priestess said. But she kept trying to convince the monster to give up. It's wrong to eat people, you know. The monster grew very angry at this and attacked her, killing her with a single mighty blow. Oh my god! His friend came to avenge you! Oh my god! He's like, fuck you, Heather! Is there another one? You know what? I should turn my flashlight off. That might help with this. Oh, fourth floor. Okay. Hell yeah. Oh my god. You got me, game. I was not expecting this slurper to come popping out from bed. I was just like, hell yeah. Health kit. You know, another thing I really like about this game is how colorful it is. Silent Hill 2 is very desaturated, but this one has so much color. Like, so many big, bold colors, like red and green. I mean, granted, she is wearing a ridiculous outfit at the moment, but just in general, the environments are very cool to look at. Wait, am I going backwards? Yes. Yeah, Silent Hill 2, I think it's like, it's very dusty, covered, sometimes like a moldy kind of looking place. And in Silent Hill 3, this is very bloody and fleshy and, yeah, visceral, more visceral, I think, than Silent Hill 2. It is! Man, I hate you, Slurper. I hate you. So fucking short. Oh, you want some too? You want some? Yeah. That was a weird noise. What was that? Is there something in there? Where'd you come from? Oh, the coins. Alright, we're almost done with this building. Oh, more money. Some dollar bills, dollar bills. Okay, don't wanna... Whoops. Don't need any more coins. I hit my button too fast. Oh well. Make it rain! Yeah, she doesn't want to. She's no fun. Okay. There's something written on the wall. Thus one's life turns to riches. What was a bag of silver coins is now the number in a book. Yet faith hath no price. Ah, but do people know this? Wait. There's a plain old vending machine. This one is selling canned drinks. Come to think of it, I'm kinda thirsty. Alright. Feel weird drinking anything sold in a place like this, though. You've been drinking health drinks. I think you'll be okay. Let's get ourselves some soda. treat yourself. Aw. I wonder what flavor she chose for herself. Yeah, that doesn't look like a refreshing drink, unfortunately. You want to take another coin and try again, Heather? Oh, whoop. Why am I keep hitting it too fast? Yeah, I guess I could reload. I wanted to know what she's... Oh, I didn't realize it was this far back. Oops. I'm gonna die again because I want to read that stupid description. Okay, let's try this again. This time, click it a little bit more gently. The lamp's shining on some old silver coins. I know I've seen these before. I got one earlier, so I shouldn't really take any more. I mean, I'm no thief. I might act like one now and then, though. See, we got some more flavor text. Okay. What was over here? There are your standard coins and bills over here. Of course, it's not like money might not come in handy, and it goes without saying that it would be nice to have. But I think I'll pass on it anyway. No, forget about it. Alright. Saw this already. Oh. Oh, she probably... Oh, no, she's pretty healed up. Actually, I probably don't even need to fight them. Let's... Okay, so what did I get? I got a key to, life insurance. What room, what floor is that one? Is that first floor? Ugh. Yep, okay. Oh, we're almost done. Elevator. Oh, I thought there would be something cool hanging there. Someone's chowing down. Are they around the corner? Cool. Oh, is there a door over here? No. Yeah. Silent Hill knows how to make a map, that's for sure. A useful one. It's very handy that they all keep a red Sharpie with them at all times. This is, what building am I in again? Life insurance? Ah. Yeah, very bloody. End of that fairy tale. The king and his people shed tears at the death of the kind priestess. God took pity upon them, and granting their wishes, healed the priestess. The priestess opened her eyes just as she had done every morning of her life. She went once more to the monster's lair. Fool, you wish to die again? No, this time it's your turn. The priestess had come to defeat the monster once and for all. As the priestess was very, very kind, she felt sad about this task, but it had to be done. Swords and spears won't work. Arrows and bullets will just bounce off. You can't kill me, the monster laughed. But the priestess used neither sword nor spear. She chanted but a single spell. Tu fui ego eris. You know what happened then? The monster let out a huge cry and then died and vanished. Thus the villagers were able to use their gates once more. Everyone lavished their gratitude upon the priestess, and they all lived happily ever after. Nice. Probably mispronounced that, but she'll say it right.
Tu fui
Fui.
ego eris. Weird writing. What was that?
That was the monster dying. So, the way this works kind of confuses you? She said the magic words, and the monster fucked off. He's like, oh, gotta go. Is there any other? Oh. Straight ahead. Nope. Oh. Yeah, that is kind of weird. What you are, I was. What I am, you will be. Wonder... Has that been explained anywhere? Like, on the wiki or anything? I mean, sure, someone's probably asked the developers about that at some point. Maybe. Maybe it's supposed to be like a reference to Alessa being reborn. Twice. And I should probably check the Lost Memories book. I'm sure they probably mentioned that monster in the words in particular. Can I... it's just a storybook. Okay, monster's gone. Yay! Oh, hail! Hello. There's some people there. I can't... Oh. can't see them anymore. Huh. Ooh, yeah, I can see that. Alright, Hilltop Center. Okay, I just need to find a save spot, and I will continue this tomorrow. We're making some good progress, and we're now halfway through the game. And I'm still alive, even though I had to resort to using my special weapon. Oh, thank you for the follow, Blue Morrow. That's her door. Thought I could save it before going into her apartment. Oh, there we go. Alrighty. We'll get to the dramatic homecoming tomorrow. I will start streaming at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. Thank you everyone so much for hanging out with me while I struggled through the sewers earlier. I hope you guys have a great Wednesday, and I will speak to you all again real soon. And this stream should be up on the Whitney Plays YouTube channel within the next couple hours. So stay safe, everyone. Have a good night. Bye.